giving back to the planet. And it was really interesting. Within the first couple of years, 200 companies walked in and said, I'm willing to sign on the dotted line that I'm giving 1% of my sales. I'm giving it to nonprofits that you all have vetted and approve as nonprofits working in the sustainability space. And it created this cluster of what we call like-minded companies. So companies that, they vary, like most of our companies are, I would say, medium green to dark green, but not all of them are. There are companies who are starting on their environmental journey, but the thing about all of them is they're very authentic. They have some reason why they're wanting to get involved, either in sustainability or in supporting groups. And we have turned down groups before that we felt were greenwashing. So people who had big brand that weren't doing well, they weren't very authentic. If mobile came into us today, we would certainly consider them in the sense of saying, well, we're very interested that you're walking in the door, but there are a lot of questions that we would have about why you're interested in doing this, what your intent is, why, what else you're doing. And in this community, there will be a very robust conversation about your practices. So how are you going to feel about that? And what we do is our process is we listen and evaluate, and it's an art, not a science, about whether somebody is really in this, for the long haul. The other thing is because we're a brand, and as we're a growing brand, everybody who comes into the network affects the reputation of everyone else who's in the network. So the other thing that we really look at is reputationally, as we grow the set of folks who are in 1%, are they adding into the value of the entire brand and of the entire network? And so that's something where, it's when you get to the larger companies that are more complex, there are questions. But then there are also people who, when they walk in the door, it's like, those are folks you want. So we have Caudalie, for example, is a very large natural products company that makes beauty care products out of the byproducts from vineyards. So it's grape seed and oils and leaves and all kinds of things. They're a very large company, and yet they're just really, really, really deeply authentic. They were not doing anything in the environmental giving space, and they came in and said, we realize now we want to leave a legacy. So you can be large and be very authentic too, but that's something where we kind of scratch and sniff people as they come in.
Yeah,